with a joystick as his guide, diving deep, nowhere to hide. Driving that truck down the lane, street lights flicker, a haunting flame. Community's cheering out his name. In this race, there's no one to blame. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. He's the flyer. Chasing shadows in the light. Every challenge feels just right. Game's not over till it's bright. Lokes in it for this fight. Neighbors knocking, hear the blast. Another adventure in the past. Laughing harder, the night's vast. In this moment, he'll make it last. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. He's the flyer.
Where is it going?
Tower, Korean Air 5 with you, runway 1 left.
Delta 2558, runway 1 left, cleared to land.
LaGuardia ground, Brickyard 4553 with information India, requesting push and start.
That's this plane over here that just requested push back. This plane's backing up without the tug. Without the tug. That's one way of doing it. Oh wow, I am like blocking both sides. Okay. Those towns, when you see the that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen, Cordair. That did not happen, Cordair. What is that guy doing?
What? You guys seeing this part right here?
Do I have a customer on fire? I have a customer on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Holy heck, if my air strafing skills were not on par, I would be dead right now. I think I'm gonna just sit right here. Oh. Goodbye, Locke.
Stop! I think I overshot it. Oh shoot, now there's two of them. Oh, they can! They can! Oh my gosh, they can climb! No! Get away from me! I'm a horrible shot, I know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see, we got first. Biker thinks they are first to cause trouble. Are you sure about that, Biker? Are you sure about that? Oh, and Biker checking in for the 94th time. Then we got Live Rosen checking in for the 15th time. Oh, and Live Rosen thinks they are second to cause trouble. Are you sure about that, Rosen? Are you sure about that? Over on YouTube, we got Ian saying just a couple days away from Locktoberfest. Are you? Oh, Ian. What do you plan on doing on that one, huh? Jacob, how you doing? Gran Turismo? Maybe. I don't have this activated, do I? No. Okay. Now I can do this. Right there. Okay. Hello! What troubles have you been causing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ian's got the knives out. Stab 840, right, Ian? Is that the goal? Roger went over to YouTube to say hi to Ian. A lot were supposed to move and things did not work out. Uh-oh. You're supposed to move. Oh no. And you haven't. Oh no. You're gonna be charged double right now. Move equals move from one office to another. Yeah, you're gonna be charged triple right now. I don't know, I'm just messing. Ian came in over to Twitch and checked on in. How you doing, Ian? And Ian thinks they are third to cause trouble. Are you sure about that, Ian? Are you sure about that? Okay, go. Darn. Oh well. I gotta drive on the wrong side of the road. If I occupy two offices, I should receive 2 salaries, no? No. If you occupy 2 offices, you should pay 2 rent. That's not what I want to do. Why? I have to wait 220 seconds. The system is rigged, clearly. Yes, it is. It's rigged in their favor. Yeah, them. It's always them. Who are they? People still work in offices. It's 2025. They need to switch to work from home. You know, Ian. I'm sorry, not Ian. Rosen. You know, Rosen. Don't you technically work in an office? Because you work outdoors. Isn't that like your office? Personally, I hated working from home. I did not like working from home. I missed the office. I missed going into the office. Miss seeing all the coworkers, talking to them. Kinda, but it's in fresh air all day. Oh well. Yeah, you know, there are people that love working from home. I just did not like them. I think it took me like a week before I started like not dressing up for work. I just sit at my desk in my pajamas and just sit and work from there. If I work from home, I wouldn't get shit done. Well, I had Trusty and Misty laying on me most of the time while I was working from home. Either they were laying on me or they're laying next to the bed, next to in their bed next to the desk. So they loved it that I was home, or, you know. But I just really miss being at the office. One of the things I really miss that impacted my life is the fact that when something needed to be done, I had to call to the data center and get something done. So it was like, oh, hey, on the Ryzen 01 server, hard drive 3 is dead. You need to replace it. And I have to like call, try to get a hold of somebody, instead of just like going into the storage room, grabbing a new drive, and walking to that server and popping it or swapping it right then and there. Or hey, the Ryzen 01 server is not responding. Can you go check or take a look at it, see if it's on? And if it's off, turn it on. Stuff that I could have done myself because I would have been there. I had a call to get somebody to do it. Pets love it when people work from home. They don't want you to ever leave the house. I mean, when I went to grocery shop, so we went for a 4-mile walk yesterday, and then I took put them in the car, went to the grocery store to get some groceries, and they're just staring at me as I walk towards the grocery store. Like, but, where are you going? 4 miles, yeah. At least that's what the Fitbit watch said. You walked 4 miles. If I walked 4 miles, I would be laid up for a month. Oh, I'm sorry, Rosin. But it's funny, it's like I'll get home, like yesterday, walk, grocery shop, then home, and I feed them their breakfast. I sit down and eat, and they've finished eating their breakfast, and then they're laying down and snoozing. They're like, that was a long walk. You know. Probably dreaming of all the squirrels that they chased, trying to catch. Dreaming of one day, I'll catch that squirrel. My dogs will eat theirs, then come and want to eat mine. Oh, they do that with me. They'll want my food too, but not breakfast. They don't want my breakfast. Like when I had hamburgers and french fries on Saturday for lunch, they sat there and stared and begged for french fries. Yes, I got some french fries. Oops. Yay. I don't share my fries or burgers. You're not allowed to have french fries or burgers anymore. I still do. You're not allowed to. Doc said no more. What's your favorite burgers? Mine are beef and elk lamb. Never had elk lamb. Yeah, I'm certain I've never had elk lamb. So just beef. Who cares? Good point, biker. Good point, biker. As far as I'm aware, no. I mean, for all I know, someone might have made me an elk burger but just told me it's a hamburger, and I probably didn't even know what it was. It's pretty good, easy to overcook, and turns out dry. I mean, who cares about what the doctor says, what I can have or not? Again, good point, biker, good point. Oh, and biker, I did not know this till yesterday, that the Molotov recipe has changed. Instead of whiskey and bandages, it's vodka and bandages. Yeah. So I made sure that we had a lot of bandages and whiskey swapped over to David, and bought some bandages and whiskey, only to discover that I needed 2 bandages for 1 vodka to make Molotovs. I'm like, oh, great. I was also looking around for mattresses and couldn't find it until I saw that in the recipe. Y'all go to doctors? Oh well, David had some whiskey to drink, get drunk, throw vodka, throw Molotovs wherever. Molotovs are cheaper, yeah. Sorry, vodka is cheaper, okay. I am saving all my points for the 10K one. 4K way. Well, that 10K one goes away November 1st, so yeah. This year went by hella fast. Sometimes they go by fast, sometimes they go by slow. Unfortunately, it just seems like it's going by so slow because of all the BS that's going on in the world. It's like, it's only been 8 months? Oh gosh. It's only been 9 months? Oh gosh. Seems like it's been 12 years. So I'll have to log on later on, biker, because we don't have any more vodka. I have to do another, do a vodka delivery run. Like, great. I'm not sure how much I can be in OC anymore. I can't get it to run right since 2.0. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright. I think the Calnado has passed by. Is everybody okay? Biker, you okay? Rajan, you okay? Ian, you okay? Jacob, you okay? Is it crashing a lot or something? Oh, Biker, you can stay part of OC, but not log in.
Karma.
Stuttering and crashes hard. My house blew over. Oh no. Ian's stuck in a tree.
Unlock.
Okay, so Ian's stuck in a tree. Rodden's house blew over. Jacob's hair is all a mess. And Biker's dead. Okay, we'll get search and rescue on the way. VTuck is on his way to help you guys out. I will come get you out of the tree. Give me 3 to 5 days. So Biker, I made some changes. It helped me a little bit, and I think it could help you too. It's part of, in the settings of the game. Noel Dad helped me out with it. You crashed Saturday and lost your bike. So I crashed yesterday while doing the delivery. Well, I was around the corner from the pickup spot and I crashed. Came back in, the truck was still there, but the job was no longer there, so I had to go back to Roxwood and redo the delivery and drive back down. Had to wait until restart to get my bike back. Amy, how you doing? What troubles have you been causing? Amy says good morning to Rosin and Ian as well. Not too much, just waiting on grandson. I was walking up 13 when 559 saw you and stopped. Yeah. Were you drunk? Is there no other traffic in this game? No, there's no. When I'm on the Truckers MP server, there's no AI traffic. It's either I have to play solo or in a convoy mode to get AI traffic. I can't stop the time. Have to watch today and tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, I get to go to Mount Shasta to watch my 4 grandbabies. For my daughter, so they can go to concert in Reno. Nice. What's in Reno? What concert is that? What do you like more, this one or ATS? I prefer ATS, but I haven't tried this one. I love ATS. I love the trucks. I love the trucks and the triple trailer on ATS. What I don't like about it is that there would be only anywhere between 50 and 100 people on the ATS server, where on this one there's 2,800 plus whenever I log in. So there's more chance of multiplayer would run into people in here. Some 4-day concert and they are going for only 2 days. Fun. Gin was in wrong chat. Oh well. Amy has joined the dark side. You know what's funny, biker? Like 559 spotted you and pulled over and talked with you. Maybe he gave you a ride, I don't know. Or he arrested you, I don't know. When I did something similar, walked down Route 13, I had to call 911 just to get a police officer to come by and see if I was alright. He gave me a ride up to Toledo to look for my bike. Ah. That was nice of him. Oh shit, dude. It's the Aftershocks Festival in Sacramento, not Reno. Okay, because I was like Mount Shasta to Reno. Sheesh, that's a bit of a drive. What did y'all do this weekend? Made it from the casino to the exit at Sandy. Oh boy, someone was crashed right there. Ha! They put cones right here, that's nice. Jeez, dude. Am I 213? Yeah. Hey Pratt, how you doing? Thanks for checking in. He said that I should call a friend to give me a ride. I told him that I don't have any friends. I think they are mad at you, Locke. They are always mad at you. Well, at me, I mean. They are always mad at me. What is this guy doing? Is he... Really, dude? Really? I'm still going. You can hit that guardrail and I'll just keep going. Just jump the rail, go around. No. A virtual traffic jam. Pretty much virtual traffic jam. One of the reasons why I like going through Calais. Was it Calais? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Because there's always traffic there. Now all I hear is that meme, you're Dumas? You're Dumas. You're a Dumas. You're a Dumas. I have 5 characters in OC and only one has a single phone number in their contact. None of my characters have any phone numbers in their contacts. Wait, no, even Peter Conrad doesn't have a phone number in his contact. Exactly, we have no friends. Nope. I still don't know the definition of friends, and what is this guy doing? Is he off-roading? Friends are those. LOL. Was that a dolphin? I don't know. Maybe it was. I do, however, have an employee that keeps wrecking company trucks. Oh, really? What are you gonna do with him? I mean, like, how many write-ups does he have? That's the best kind of employee. Like, how is this guy wrecking trucks, you know? I backed my company truck into a gas pump in real life, so I can't talk. Unfortunately, he bought his way into a partnership. Oh. Okay, you're just gonna have to buy him out then. How much to buy him out? So he's losing money too. Oh, great. And how many trucks has he destroyed? How much does that cost per truck? I definitely won't steal all the product and sell them on the black market. At least 100 trucks are destroyed and underwater. Jeez. That's working numbers. Oh, biker, I'll tell you this. So I logged on to David Auto, and he's way down at, was it the Mega Mall? It's only been a few weeks. It's way down at the Mega Mall. So I pull out the bike, fill it with gas, and hightail it from the Mega Mall straight up to where the store is. As I pass by Legion Square, there's 2 cops right there. Maybe you need to send that employee to driving school so he can wreck more cars, more trucks. So they gave chase. I'm only doing 90, right? Downgrade to a Rusty Rebel. I really wish they would put plates on dual sport bikes. There's no plates on my bike. Hey, Mr. Shadow, how you doing? It's a long time no see, man. I hope you're doing well. If you have plates, they can find your name when you run. Yeah. That's why I drive with no plates on the bikes. Because, I'm doing 90 past Legion Square. There's 2 LSPD right there, and they give chase. Oh, they can do 100 plus, 100 to 120 in their vehicles. I can only do a maximum of 96 on the bike that I have. And but they give chase. They follow me all the way up. Around Grapeseed area, there is a highway patrol waiting right there, and he joins the chase. My one newer character had only had one vehicle Saturday, but after the crash, I bought him a truck. Okay. I was watching an old OCRP video of Bugs yesterday when he was doing 170 on a motorcycle. This was uploaded before the recorded server too. Oh yeah. I get all the way up to Polito and start like maneuvering around Polito. Next thing I know, I don't have any cops behind me. I go down the dirt road by the police station to the bridge. Now I see they cap it at, yes, on the life server and the main server it's capped at 120, but on the recording server there's no cap. Wait, I don't think there's a cap on the main server. I think it's just the life server that's capped. I don't remember if they did. I know the recording server there is no cap, except for police officers. Kinda not realistic though, because in real life those bikes can do 220, but I guess you gotta keep it fair somewhat. Yeah. Well, when I was doing the Baguio thing on the recording server, I mean, I got that thing up to like 150 and it was like, oh my gosh, this is too fast. Oh my gosh, just a pixel away from leveling. Just a pixel away. Look at that. 42 XP. Copenhagen or Duisburg? Which one am I doing? Copenhagen or Duisburg? Kind of miss the OG main sometimes. You know, I do too. Copenhagen? Okay. I do miss the main server. Unfortunately, a lot of people are on the life server. I do still go onto the main server every now and then. But when I'm on it, there's only me. There's stuff that I like to do that I don't think I can do at all on the light server. Oh, I thought y'all was talking about Copenhagen tobacco dip. Copenhagen. band was it that sang that song, Copenhagen? I know they opened for Garth Brooks that one year. Probably Luke Bryan or some. No. I don't think Luke Bryan was around at that time. Hold on. We're talking 1996 here. Chris Ledoux? Okay. Alright. Yeah, I can see that. If I listen to country music, it would be Johnny Cash or something. That new stuff is a little too popish for you. Yeah, I can see that. I still listen to old Garth Brooks songs and old Alan Jackson and George Strait songs. I don't really care for the new stuff all that much. I'm 1,000% positive on your answer. Okay, cool. You want to bet on that, biker? Y'all are gonna bet on that. Okay. Have fun betting. I don't care for country, but I enjoy Chris Ledoux. I bet you Locke's YouTube channel. No, that's a horrendous YouTube channel. Come on. Sir. Oh, great. So Biker, I've heard Chris Ledoux's son version of this old cowboy hat, and I was like, this is interesting. You like it? Yeah, it's good. Turns out you're right. What does that mean, Rosin, that you can no longer go to my YouTube channel? Oh no, I just lost a user. Why? It's a horrible channel. I mean, it doesn't make any money. Why would you want it? I can't get to that threshold. Like, I get close, but I can't hit that threshold to start monetizing. I have an idea for membership-only videos, but I can't do that until I hit that threshold. You don't have a YouTube channel? You gotta clickbait to make it on YouTube nowadays? I don't know how to do that. So, like those RP videos, 24 hours hiding in cop cars. want to do that one day. I want to do that one day. But like oh yeah, it was horrible. It didn't work at all for them. So one of my ideas is take the recording sessions that I've been part of and take some of the outtakes. Ooh, some of the stuff that I don't add to the video, like the mess that happens at the police station while we're waiting to start. Like, I don't put everything in there. But maybe that could be a membership only video, you know. How busy are you Friday? Right now, it doesn't look like I'm too busy Friday morning. I don't know where I'll be streaming Friday morning, but no. What in the world did I just... Okay, that was strange. You're starting your own server soon. We will see how it goes. I'm talking about the evening. Not too busy Friday evening. At the moment. Hold on, let me schedule something and I'll tell you. Why, is Mei Lee going to be available? Do I finally have to go around as a cop again and wait for you guys to find me and stab me? You'll finally get payback from me accidentally stabbing you? No, probably gonna hang out with Boom at Flybills. Oh. I haven't seen Boom on in a while. I've only interacted with Boom like once. And that was when B-Tuck killed me. And Boom shows up to take over the scene. Ah! Guardrail. Guardrail. I mostly see him in the recording server. Really live? Because since brain. Miss Aurelia is playing a blurp walk-on. Hi, Aurelia. I'm like, I hear that and I'm like, but she didn't say anything yet. So how did that work? I mean, Frat said something and her walk-on didn't work. Narf! Gee, what are we gonna do tomorrow night, Brain? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Alright, so really, I gotta tell you this. I started a new base for oil. Currently only has 2 oil pumps that are not on because I didn't build electricity over there yet. So so Rosin, since I've been part of OC, every single recording server I've been on, Boom wasn't there. So I've only seen Boom on the main server or the life server, and I've only interacted with him on the main server. So he must rarely be on the recording server. How you doing, Cerelia? How you doing? He talked he talked Linda and Red Panda into coming back to OC. Really? I don't know if I've had any interaction with them. Or did they leave because they didn't like the life server situation? I mean, Brain Gap took a break from OC because of it. I have only seen him in Bug's videos. Well, they don't do all their recordings on the recording server. I know that because there are at least 3 videos of theirs that was done on the main server. And I know that because I was on the main server and ran into them, and then later found out that they were doing the recording. One of their hobby horse videos was on the main server, and I was an old guy just walking around and ran into them. Why do people not like the live server? It's dope. Made OCRP fun to watch again. you know, it's because it's harder to do creative stuff. You have to. You can't really attach stuff to vehicles anymore like you could on the main server. My drunk character, he drives around with a box in a truck and a shell of a car on top of it, but I can't do that on the life server. So I really haven't transferred him over to the life server yet. So it's stuff like that. Like when you want to attach stuff to the world, you can't do that. I mean, I like the more interaction stuff that I can do as a medic and a police officer on the live server compared to main and recording, but I understand why people are like about it. Friday night, my I ran into bugs on Friday night, and I thought that was hilarious. I think we're gonna need to amputate this leg of yours. No, don't amputate it. Can I have it in a jar? $250,000. Jeff, pay the man, and they walk away. That was hilarious. Like, Jeff, pay the man, and they just walk away. They will pay you $20 a month. Jeez, how long would it take for them to pay it off? If there's no interest rates. Just off the top of my head, I'm coming up with 12,500 months. I have no interest. Could be wrong on that. Definitely can't be wrong on that. ChatGPT said 1,000 years. Jeez. 12,500 months. But at standard 28% interest, you're not even paying the interest payment rate on that. So you'll never pay it off at $20 a month. You probably end up defaulting. Go file for bankruptcy at that point. Yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately, that's what you have to do in American medicine. You got to file for bankruptcy just to get the bills discharged. I throw all my hospital bills in the trash, out of sight, out of mind. Life server is different as it challenges you to make a decision on whether or not you want to spend money. For me, it's a game. Spend money. Go ahead. I can do something to make money back, you know? You know, I play a lot of games just to have fun. Man, you just spawn anything you want. Yeah, yeah. I don't? What do you mean I don't? I don't play to win the game. I play to have fun in the game. Guessing you don't play COD. No, I don't. You never have fun. I never have fun. Really? Wow. I did not know that, Biker. Enlighten me. Why do I not have fun? Playing COD used to be fun. Now it's just to win. Kind of takes the fun out of the game. I haven't really played first-person shooters much in a long time. COD is the most toxic community next to WoW. Okay. I will definitely have to take your word for that. I don't know, like, I don't know, regular GTA Online is pretty toxic. Yeah, the hackers. I was on with Skag and two other people, can't remember their names, and we were just going through like the multiplayer missions. And in between missions, while Skag was setting up, we'd just be pulled from wherever we were right into the middle of the street and killed. It's like, really? Really, hacker? How is this fun, hacker? If I play online, it's on PS5. Only PC has many hackers, like you said. Yeah. I remember back in PS3 days, a hacker gave me so many millions of dollars, never got banned though. Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun for the hackers. I don't know. I don't see how it's fun, but that's just me, I guess. That's something that would make me bored of playing. Just sitting there pulling people to the middle of nowhere and just killing them. Like, yeah, that's boring. I mean, one of the reasons why I stopped playing first-person shooters is because the people I was playing against, I found out they were cheating. Do you think GTA 6 will have hackers once it hits PC? Yes. 100%. I would say within the first week of it being released onto PC, there would be hackers. That's probably better than constantly losing every single battle. They got all that money but can't make it good anti-hack. No, they can't. Banks can't either. A good hacker is always a step ahead, yeah. They can hack all the banks they want, just don't touch my money. Only way they can't touch your money is to not have it. I'm already poor. I don't have any money, so there's no way for you to steal money from me or keep it in your house. Trying to stay on this line right here. Uh-oh, guardrail, guardrail. Ooh, tapped it. Nobody owns a house in this country. You're right. It's all owned by Biker 5309. Every single plot of land and house, building, car, computer is owned by him. You're just renting it from him. I plan to own one day, but that's a lot of casino money. You keep losing it at the casino, Rosin. I'm gonna win big one day, I just know it. 50 years later, yes, I won. Oh, I'm having a heart attack. What's that scene from what movie is that? Vegas Vacation? Yeah, I think it's Vegas Vacation that happened in. National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation. What happened? Why was it going so slow? I almost hit it big the other weekend. I lost almost $2,000. But it was close one day. It's pretty much impossible to own a home. So let's see, I was 22 when we hit the Vegas casinos, and one of the guys that we were with, he withdrew. He took money out of his savings, like $32,000, because he thought he was going to win big. And that was money that he had saved up. He was saving up. To help pay for not only the wedding, but hopefully a down payment on a house. I would only spend what I don't mind losing. Man, you never want to do that. Don't pay the taxes and tell me who owns your home. Oh yeah. Yeah. Who needs a wife when you can hit the jackpot? Oh man, the argument that well, not really an argument. The how pissed my sister was was at him for blowing through 32 grand over the 5 grand that he said that he was only going to gamble with. Did he win though? No, he didn't. I went there with $1,000 to gamble with and left with $5,000. Why would you go to a casino if you ain't got no money to lose? No, he had $5,000 to gamble with, and he went through that, and then went and kept withdrawing money from the savings account to keep gambling. He just could not stop. Yeah. $1.9%. Let me guess, he was drinking. Probably was. Alright, we'll take this one. That's how they got you free drinks, yeah. Ooh. Free drinks. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Huh. Oh, if I do that... oh, it's taking me to that spot. Okay, cool. Oh shoot, are we really gonna go down that road? Ooh. You know what, let's do it. If it gets too bad, I'll find a way to get out of there. But what I need to do is get some fuel. Remind me to get some fuel. Next time there's a fuel stop. Do they have American trucks on this game? No. Not on this server. You can download mods that will put American trucks in this game, but this server blocks all mods. Almost all the mods. They probably wouldn't fit in those times. No, they probably wouldn't. I mean, there are some routes that I'm like, man, can you imagine trying to get a triple trailer, a triple lowboy through this? It'd be almost impossible, pretty much impossible. I'm sure some people would be able to get it through. Wasn't you driving the other side of the road earlier? Hold on, let me get onto this highway. Very jank-like. Okay. Wasn't you driving on the other side of the road earlier, or does it change based on location of the map? It changes based off the location of the map. So I started out in UK, which drives on the wrong side of the road. And then when I got to France, I'm driving on the right side of the road. All the way through France, Belgium, Germany, to where I'm at Denmark right now. I'm going back through Germany, Belgium, back to France. Gonna be on the right side of the road. Yeah, damn, that's a big map. I mean, look at. Once when I finish building up, I'll show you the map. Okay. Damn it, I don't want that. So I'm in Denmark, to Germany. Oh, Netherlands too. I'm going through Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, United Kingdom. We got Norway, Sweden, Finland, all these countries that I don't remember the name of. Poland, Italy, Spain, and Portugal. If you go down here, you got Greece. You got a little bit of Turkey. Some more countries. I thought they were going to add Ukraine in one day. Maybe they did, and I just haven't bought it yet. Yeah, it's a pretty big map. Probably don't want to drive in Ukraine. Not right now. Maybe in 2020, it would probably been a great time to drive into Ukraine. No, I take that back. Maybe in 2013. Germany is terrible. I think Cerelia would agree with you. She's not paying attention. I don't think she's paying attention. No, Cerelia's not paying attention. Okay, cool. Neither is Jacob. I love Germany. Only been once, but it was a very nice country. No, it is. Why should I? What? You don't want to talk? I'm on my farm in Farm Sim. Oh, hey, you're on Farm Sim? When are we gonna play Australia? It was a test to see if they were awake. Yeah, well, Jacob still hasn't said anything. So he might be asleep. Biker, do the... Biker with the rage bait? Yep, Biker rage baited. He is a rage baiter. €234. Oh no. I'm gonna lose money on this trip. Hi Ian. Is Emmy still awake? Emmy grandson might have shown up, so Emmy's probably asleep. Work is too busy this morning. How many? You're just doing non-stop license revoking? Non-stop. Your license revoked. Your license revoked. Your license is revoked. You didn't fill out this line, so I have to deny you on your license. You're 1 penny off on your payment, so I have to deny you on your license. That's what's going on, Ian? Hey, Ian, the other side sucks. No, we're doing an audit of our filing room. Oh. Fun, Ian, fun. Ian don't want to hang with us Twitch weirdos. Nope. We're weird over here on Twitch. We're also weird over here on YouTube. Oh wait, no, you know what? We're just horrendous. The stream and videos are just horrendous on both Twitch and YouTube for me. Yep, that's right. Okay. You know what? Alright. Twitch is the cool kids platform. Hey, there's a convoy, and one guy in that oh, this guy is not part of the convoy. Yeah, it's a very emotional. Uh oh. We got a tornado going on. Batten down the hatches. Okay, I think we're clear. I think it's over with. Are we all okay? Australia, are you okay? Ian, are you okay? Biker, are you okay? Rosin, are you okay? Rosin's not happy. Rosin's house got destroyed in the last tornado and just rebuilt their house now. Biker's dead again? We'll just have to have another biker funeral. This time, instead of the Harley, let's just make a wooden bike and bury him with that, okay? He's dead. He won't know the difference. We'll res in 10 minutes unless a medic shows up. Oh, are there any medics online? No, there's no medic. It missed my house and took out the hospital. We're good. Oh, it took out the hospital. That's not good. That's like the Joplin, Missouri tornado where it just hit the hospital head on. As usual, no medics. Well, it's not Friday night, so I'm not on as medic. Don't go too lock unless you got 250k to spend for medical. I should do that, like make an ad as a medic. Ambulance ride, 250k. Me responding to your medical needs, 250k, you know. Saturday night, the station by Mosley was packed. Really? Because Friday, I was the only one in the county. There was Squad 5, Engine 5, and Med 5 on Friday night. So Station 5 was packed. And then I was Medic 2 and Engine 2. I rode by and saw at least 3 trucks and couldn't count how many people were there. You said you rode by on Friday night too, and I saw some bikers ride past me, so I don't know which one was which. There was 2 of them that rode past me. Remember that one dude that flew out his windshield and didn't want any? Oh yeah, what's his name? Bradley's character, yeah, RP Sims character. I don't know that character's name. I love it when he's like doing his priest character, but I'm like, Father, are you okay? Father, are you okay? The flashy something game, the flashy game, and something like that. You're part of them flashy games, right? Something like that, right? And then the police officer's like, oh, he's talking about our flashing lights on our vehicles. Okay. Definitely using that. Are you part of the flashy game? So probably this week. Oh, I didn't think my vehicle was damaged enough to have a malfunction. So probably this week you'll get pulled over. How many speeding tickets have you gotten in California so far? Have they asked you when you're going to change your plate registration and you get your California license? Oh wait, I think you only have 20 days to do that. Only 3, but yeah, I'm supposed to update it soon. There's always loopholes to every law. You can try to get it registered, but you doubt they will pass it. Yeah. Sorry. We have strange laws here. Although I'm still shocked at the Tennessee law about highway on-ramps. The speed limits on those highway on-ramps are the same speed limit as the road that you were getting off of. I'm ordering a cat soon, though. Then I will just remove it after I register it. Loophole. Sounds like a fun loophole for you. Enjoy. Oh, there's a lot of people going the other way. Yeah, Tennessee is pretty stupid. Yeah, it's like in every other state, it's like the on-ramp is for you to speed up to get up to the speed of the highway. But in Tennessee, it's like, no, the on-ramp is the same speed limit until you actually get down to where the lane merges with the highway. That on-ramp is still the same speed limit as the road that you were just on. It's called acceleration ramp for a reason. Yeah. I was going to go through there, but I see a lot of blue dots in that area, so I don't want to do anything. Texas got rid of car inspections, don't miss that? Okay. There's a YouTube channel called Practical Engineering, and the guy has a video about the recent flooding in Texas, and he's like, as an engineer, as somebody that lives in Texas and is an engineer in Texas, he wanted to take a look at everything that he could about this flood. Locke is in California. I'm in New California. People be driving cars there without the whole dumper. New York. New York seems to be copying some of California laws. New York, I will just stay. Anything California does, New York will soon follow. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, California banned plastic bags. New York will be banning plastic bags soon. And for California banned sales of any new petrol vehicles beginning 2035. Oh, New York did the same thing. There are some nice places in New York, but New York City is a landfill. Literally a landfill. I'm just here for the money. I plan on retiring to Colorado. I'm just gonna hang out right here for now. New York City makes a landfill look like a spa. Especially in August, where it's so humid there. So hot and humid. I actually love California though. I don't get the hate, sir. It's expensive, but I like it, yeah. I hate the fact that it is expensive. New York City is a vile and disgusting place. Let's see, when I was 14, we once walked from Battery Park all the way to Central Station because we couldn't find a subway. It's like every single subway station we came across were shut down. They were like, nope, closed. I'm like, okay. Finally got to the Grand Central Station so that we can get a train to where we're going. New York City looks like zombies walking around. Way too many people, yeah. The subway was you trying to get robbed. Probably. I enjoyed San Francisco. Don't think I would live there. No. I probably wouldn't either. You could go there now and all you smell is urine, fecal matter, and weed. I love the smell of weed, so that's a perk for me. Well, Rosin, I don't like the smell of weed because it gives me a headache. Not next to the other two smells, it's gross. I stayed at a hotel called Fairmont this weekend. It was hella nice, but the hills in San Francisco aren't my favorite thing. Did you have trouble with your stick shift? With those hills? I'll take mine. Almost crashed a few times. Oh boy. Oh boy, boy, boy. What's y'all least favorite state? Mine is Texas. North Carolina. I lived there. It was nice until it wasn't. So, I moved to North Carolina to work. So I was hired to be an assistant chief technology officer of a school district there. I moved out there. I had friends that were there, and they had owned a couple of houses. Hold on, 1 second. And so they had one house that no tenant on, so I moved into that place. And let's see, a year and a half later, I'm in California visiting for Christmas. I don't know why that guy just stopped right there, but oh well. What? Why is it so slow right here? And I get a phone call letting me know that I am now as of now, it's like, first off, it's 8 a.m. in North Carolina, it's 5 a.m. here in California when I'm getting a call. And my flight landed at LAX at 11:30 at night. So I'm like, so exhausted getting this phone call, and it's basically telling me that as of right now I am the interim chief technology officer of the school district. Oh, okay. They let go of the guy that was chief, and then they hired another person to come in who proceeded to try to fire the entire IT department staff and failed in doing so and quit because he couldn't run the department the way he wanted to. And then they did a dual chief technology officer, and they called me into the HR and said, well, you're no longer the assistant chief technology officer. You're just now the server network admin for the district. Okay. So I got demoted for basically no reason. And then I discovered, I was doing updates at one of the sites, and I discovered that there was a cable that should not be there, connected to one of the computers. When I went searching what this cable did, I discovered that it was connected to a camera server that shouldn't be there. It wasn't part of, it was district property, but it wasn't something that we had any control over. In fact, it was new road layout up ahead. It was one of those things like when I ran the serial number, it comes up as not it comes up that we had it, we purchased it, but it's not installed anywhere, and it's supposed to be in storage. Okay, so it's supposed to be in storage, but it's not. Get in lane. Okay, I'm in lane. I don't know if this is the lane I need to be in, but I'm in the lane. And turns out that there was cameras connected to that was in the girls' locker room of this high school. Well, they didn't do like a proper investigation. What happened was that yes, I was contacted. Yes, they asked me, hey, do you recognize these people? I told them who they were. Well, one of them I didn't know the name of, but I recognized him. I've seen him around. The other one I knew the name of. Told him who he was. And then about a month later, I get told, hey, just to let you know, we are no longer investigating it. It's been taken over by the state. The state has taken over the investigation. So you probably get a call from them. Never got a call from him. Later found out that the state just killed the investigation. Like they weren't going to investigate it anymore. Got to do the zipper thing here. Sounds like the whole state was dirty. Yeah, pretty much. Fast forward. To November of 2015. Discover that one of the vice principals at the school called me up and said, "Hey, I can't get it online." I'm like, "All right, well, I got a meeting at your school. I'll be there. Let me finish my lunch. I'll be there. Take a look at your computer and find out what's going on." Find out that the reason why he can't get online is because somebody disconnected the network, his computer from the network in the IDF. So the next day, I'm going through the cameras right outside that IDF and discover that 2 deputies were planting drugs on a student. All right, well, fine. Blow the whistle on that. They get the video. Hey, looks kind of sus that these 2 deputies are planting drugs on the student, right? There's 135 SROs, school resources officers. All but 3 of them told me that I need to be arrested, convicted, and sent to prison for assaulting 2 police officers with a deadly weapon. All over that, just because of that video. Really? Like, what did I do wrong? I'm like, you know what? I need to leave this state. So I start looking for a new job elsewhere. Interview for jobs out of state, mostly via Zoom, not Zoom, Skype. They've investigated themselves and found they did nothing wrong. Pretty much. I come back home for Christmas that year, and the place that I left, so I was working basically part-time for CKE when I left CKE. So when I came back for Christmas, one of the guys that worked there said, hey, why don't we go to lunch? Okay, so I go to pick him up for lunch, and I show up, parking visitor, walk into the lobby, and there's the chief technology officer of CKE is like, hey, let's stop. I want you back. Come back, please. I'm like, yeah, I can come back. I'm looking for a new job anyways. So I go back to North Carolina and give my notice that at the end of January, I'm leaving. My last day is, was it the 29th of January? Like, my last day. On the 19th, I discovered that there was embezzlement going on at the school district I was working at. And I don't go local, I don't go state, I take it federal. I'm like, I can't trust local PD. I can't trust state because they've killed an investigation. So I have to take this federal. I would have gave no notice, they don't deserve it. Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. With all the BS that happened. You are right, but I still did what I still decided to just give notice. Two days later, I'm home and I get attacked. Like, I literally just, like, came home, took Misty and Trusty out for a short walk because it was just started snowing. And they don't like the cold. Picked up the mail and walked back into the house. And just as we were walking back into the house, did that car just flip up the head? Oh my gosh, that truck did. He even just whee. Sorry, bud. There's nothing we can do. You're on your own. So we walk in, and just as we walk back in, where did everybody in chat go? They left. Misty turns around and starts barking, and as she starts barking, I get hit from behind. I get hit from behind, pushed onto the ground. Somebody's on top of me. My hands are being pulled back behind me, while somebody else is grabbing my dogs and locking them into the bathroom. I get attacked. They ransack my place. When they can't find what they're looking for, they're asking me, where's this server? Where's that server? I just tell them, like, the last place I saw it was storage room. I put in storage room. Last place I saw it. They don't believe me. They hit me several times. Still don't get any other answer than last place I saw it was storage room. After 9 hours, they get nowhere. They also knock me unconscious. They leave. And friends come over. I regain conscious. They're gone. I call my friends. They come over. One takes my dogs, makes sure that they're okay, while another friend is taking me to the hospital. And local PD shows up. Oh yeah, we did. Local PD shows up, talks to me, and the only thing I can tell them is you have to call this number. I am a witness in a federal case and I just got attacked. I cannot talk to you without permission from this person. It was 2 days after. It was 2 days after I gave the server to the federal government. So now I have cameras in my house. Those idiots didn't know that, which is strange because there was something that I skipped in the story. September of 2015, one of my neighbors' ex showed up, attacked her, and she ran out of the house and ran up my driveway and was shot in my driveway. It's all on camera. She didn't die, thankfully. But they used, the State Bureau investigators came over, the local PD came over. They used the cameras from my driveway to identify the shooter and go after the shooter. So when these guys came over, they should have known. I'll tell you why they should have known. 4 of those guys that attacked me, they're family members of those embezzlers, are State Bureau investigators. So they should have known there was cameras at my place. But they seemed to act like there was no cameras. So when the FBI investigated, they found out who it was. They identified the 8 people that were there. Thought it was stupid that none of them wore masks. All they did was wear clothing that you could not identify them. Blind Keeper and their viewers just joined. Say hello. Hello, how you doing? Blind Creeper? Blind Creeper? That was weird. Got this message on YouTube that Blind Creeper and his viewers joined. I'm just like, I don't even know if I'm saying that name correctly. Yeah, it makes sense. That's the last place I would go. Yeah, it's like why I hate. Yeah, never heard of that YouTuber. Yeah, me neither. Creepy Raid. I mean, there's a lot of streamers that I've never heard of. So, Blind Creeper, how you doing, Blind Creeper? What trouble have you been causing? Does he just do that randomly? He might. You never know. See, I don't know how to raid on YouTube, so when people raid me on YouTube, I'm like, wait, what? Really? I'm doing okay. I'm actually raiding out after this delivery's done because I normally only stream for 2 hours, except for Friday and Saturday nights when I'm on OCRP and I stream for like 4 or 5 hours. Going, oh my gosh, I didn't know what time it was. So anyway, Rajan, what? After all that, they ended up torching the place. While I was in the hospital, YouTube Studio, edit, customize, redirect at the bottom, then find somebody. YouTube Studio, edit, customize, redirect, add, okay. And then find somebody. Oh. Really? Oh, so all this time I thought that you had to have like a certain amount of people, like you had to have a membership unlocked in order to do that. Apparently I don't. No, to redirect your viewers to another channel's live stream, that channel needs to give you permission from YouTube Studio. Oh. Then search other videos and type in, for example, Euro Truck Simulator, and was what I searched. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I did not know that you could do that way. Well, I want people to watch. Well, thank you for joining the most horrendous live stream on YouTube and Twitch. And I do have a lot of videos that are also horrendously bad. So yeah, so the channels need to have said they will accept rates. Well, I accept rates then. How's trucking going? It's going. It's going. I've hit the guardrail several times. We have not been keeping track today for some reason. Oh, the reason why we have not been keeping track is because Aurelia is not watching, so she's not keeping track. So I want to say it's at least 6 times I've hit the guardrail. And I know that one of my deliveries was 1.9% damage. Oh, just slow down. At least I'm not the only one. You also, yes, I hit a sign. That's true. I did hit a sign. But they didn't need that sign, did they, Rajan? I hit something that made my truck come to a dead stop on that on-ramp. Like, I have no clue what it was. It was just taking up space. True. So anyway, Rajan, what happened later was while I was in the hospital and the FBI started their investigation to identify it, was somehow the people that attacked me found out that the FBI was involved and that there was cameras, so they came over to my house that I was renting from a friend and torched the place. And so I lost a lot of stuff. I started again with Pro Mods installed and got 2/3 was my first truck. Got 2/3 was my first truck. I haven't done Pro Mods in a long time. You would have been out. Yeah, I was pretty much. I left. But my troubles didn't stop there because the family of the embezzlers, they multiple times have filed lawsuits against me trying to get money claiming that, oh, because of me, you know, their mom had to sell the house to pay the fine from the embezzling, and so had I not been snooping around, that would never happen. At least the FBI didn't try to cover up. That's true. So it's like, yeah, I don't want to go to that state ever again. Yeah, blind. I haven't really done mod. I used to have the Canada Pro mods on ATS, but I got tired of having to update it all the time manually. So all the mods that I do is just from the Steam Workshop, and usually that's only when Biker, who is currently not listed on right now, Australia and I are doing Convoy. They got their self busted and tried. Yeah, they pretty much. They were mad. You were napping. You was napping, but you're supposed to be at work, man. I haven't used it for a few years. Fancied seeing what they have done recently. Yeah. The last time I did Euro Truck Pro mod, they had like, was it Iceland? And now I think that Iceland is actually going to be a DLC, so it's kind of weird. Damn, Biker is like an old man. I am lunchtime. Nap time. It's lunchtime. It's only 9:24. What do you mean it's lunchtime? Think it's coming with Nordic Adventures DLC. Will they add more to Norway with Nordic Adventures? Oh. It's like you only get like the bottom like 10% of Norway right now. It's like there's got to be more to Norway and Sweden and Finland, but you only get like the bottom 10% of those countries. Probably the most popular, highest population-wise of those three countries. Yeah, complete rework of that region. Oh, okay. Alright. Slow down. Ah! Almost hit the wall there. I used to take random naps when I used to party for 5 days straight, but that wasn't by choice. Guardrail. Well, Razin, I don't know what to say. I told you the one time I got drunk. Sorry. Waking up at a friend's house going, what happened last night? This light is like useless. It's like, it's not really an intersection. It's like, nope, okay. Funny, I just came from the mountains. Hey Q, how you doing? What trouble have you been causing? What mountains are we talking about here, Q? let me refuel before. Ooh. Okay, Blind. Thanks for the raid, and see you guys. See you next time. I'll be ending this stream soon. I was like, bro, you go to parties? He tried to say no. Hold on. I was just wait, hold on. Visiting my son at college. Q. Son? Wait, hold on, Q. Aren't you like 20? What do you mean you have a son in college? You're like 23 or 4 or something like that, right? Damn, Q, you started having kids young. You have a kid in college and you're 23. Nope, wrong one. Next one. Ah! I'm gonna miss it. There we go, got it. There. You thought he was 30 something? Still kind of young to have a kid in college. Unless the kid is like a really smart kid. Frankfurt. Okay, well, I'm not doing any of those. 45.06. Oh, 41.19 was the last time I checked. Okay, found. I need to do more over in this area. And then I got all this area, so much gray roads. I have almost all the roads in England and almost all the roads in Norway. What happened here? I must have crashed and had a... Listen, I'm not young anymore. At least my back says so. I'm 24. I don't have any kids. Don't plan to, though. I think Locke has around 8 kids. Okay, what do you think they... I have 6 nieces and 2 nephews. Oh, that's why. Alright. Because I have 6 nieces and 2 nephews. Dude is an uncle of the century. Really? Okay. I do enjoy going to my niece's events. But to update, I have 11 kids. Really? Wow. Alright, oh yeah, Twitch chat didn't show up on the ending stream screen. Is there music playing right now? I hope there's not. No, there is no music. Okay, cool. So let me take a look and see who shall we raid. My brother has 6 kids. My other niece kids has 1 kid on the way, so I am a great uncle at 24. Feels old. Who shall we raid? Let's see. On YouTube. Oh, we're raiding. I know who we're raiding on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Twitch. But so let's go over here on YouTube. Can I raid this person on YouTube? Oh man, I really hope I can. Okay. So on YouTube, I'm going to try this out. I hope this works. We'll see. Customize. Redirect. Let's do this person. So next stream is tomorrow at 7 a.m. Pacific. You guys have a nice day. Cause as much trouble as you can. I don't know what I'll be streaming. Ooh, that was loud. I don't know what I'll be streaming tomorrow, but we'll find out. But over here on Twitch, we'll do this, and then here's my raid message for followers, and my raid raid message for the 4 subs I have. Right there. You guys have a nice day, cause as much trouble as you can, and let's go say hi to Arblane over on Twitch and Silvanix over on YouTube if this works. There we go. Let's see if that works.